Welcome back to another Bolt Action Battle Report. Today the Germans will be taking on the Soviets in this little Russian factory area. And so the battle, or the objectives we will be playing today are Seek and Destroy, where it is 1 victory point per enemy unit destroyed. Whoever has 2 more victory points than the other at the end of the game wins. And then we are doing the long ways objectives. Germans will be on that side. Soviets will be on this side. And it'll be meeting engagement. So we will get to decide how many people we leave in reserve. And then on the board we have a couple buildings, all hardcover. Some sandbags will be hardcover as well. We're going to count the train tracks as softcover. And then craters will be softcover as well. So with that, let's go ahead and take a look at the unit lists. Alright, here we have 1,000 points of Soviets. We have a rifle platoon and an armored platoon. So, we have our officer with 2 men, all with SMGs. 2 rifle squads, 10-man SMG sergeant and a light machine gun. Same over here. And then a 3rd rifle squad, except they have all SMGs, and then a light machine gun. And then we have a medic, sniper team, and an anti-tank rifle team. And then for the armored platoon, we have 2 T-34 85s with the heavy anti-tank gun and medium machine gun on the coaxial. And a hull-mounted medium machine gun. So with that, let's take a look at the Germans. And here we have 1,000 points of Germans. We have a rifle platoon and an artillery platoon. We have our officer with 2 men, all with SMGs. 2 veteran grenadier squads. SMG sergeant, 2 assault rifles, light machine gun, and a Panzerfaust in this one, and 2 Panzerfausts in this one. And then we have a Heer infantry squad, also veteran, SMG sergeant and light machine gun. And then, so all of those in the rifle platoon are veterans, including the officer. And then the artillery platoon, we have an officer. He is regular with 2 SMGs. A Nebelwerfer, PaK 40, super heavy anti-tank gun, and medium artillery with a spotter. And then also the half track is in the rifle platoon. It is the 251 half track. So, with that, let's go ahead and begin deployment and turn 1. Alright, at the start, or at the end of round 1 deployment, no action so far. For the Germans, we have my grenadiers in the crater here, running up the board with the officer behind. I brought all 3 of my artillery pieces behind this building with the officer to command them. And then my other grenadier squad is over here on the left, pushing forward. My Heer infantry squad and the half track are in reserve. Spotter up on the building. For the Soviets, we have the T-34 coming up the middle on the road. The other one is in reserve. Anti-tank rifle over here in the ruins with another infantry squad and the medic in those ruins. And then we have another infantry squad in the building here. Officer on the left. Sniper team in the crater, and the SMG squad over here on the left flank, preparing to push forward. So with that, we'll go ahead and pull the first die of round 2. First die is Soviets. Let's see what she does. Alright, she went ahead and advanced that unit up to the second floor of the building. Next die. Next die is Germans, and we're going to go ahead and activate my officer, and he's going to go ahead and snap fire all 3 of my artillery batteries to fire. So we'll go ahead and start off with the Nebelwerfer, and we're going to go ahead and fire. We're going to go ahead and fire at that infantry squad all the way over here with the sniper team. So we'll go ahead and target right there. Needing a 6. Nope. So that'll miss, and then I think I measure. Let me double check the rules. I don't know if I need a hit to measure for the next one. Alright, I get to roll for anybody within 6 inches, whether I hit or not. So next one will be on the sniper team. Needing a 6. Nope, don't get it. Alright, and then we'll move on to my medium artillery, which will fire in at that infantry squad as well. Needing a 6. Nope, miss. And then my Pak 40 will fire at that infantry squad in the building. So this will be just a 4, which misses also. Alright, moving on to the next die. Alrighty, next die was Soviets. She went ahead and activated her anti-tank rifle and is going to fire into my infantry platoon or infantry squad here. This will be a 4 to hit. Hits, and then a +6 to take them out. So, or +2 to take them out. So this will be a 3. No, just a pin.
I'll take it.
Alright. Next die. Next die is Germans. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and activate this infantry squad. They're going to advance. 3, that'll do it. And I'll move 6 forward and try and do some shooting. Alrighty, Grenadiers move forward. And then I have 5 rifle shots and 5 light machine gun shots that are in range of the rifle team. So this will be 10 shots total, hitting on 5. And that is 5 hits. And then 4 to take them out. Oh, jeez. And that's 3 hits on the rifle team. And then they will get 3 4-up cover saves for hard cover. They made 1 but failed 2, which is enough to take them out.
Let me see.
And that'll be.
Let me see if he's in range.
Your medic.
No.
Nope, he's not in range. Alright, and that is 1 point for the Germans. And then we'll move on to the next die. Alright, and for the Soviets, she just went ahead and ran her infantry squad up to the windows here in this building. Next die. Next die is Soviets. And she's going to go ahead and activate her infantry squad, SMGs. Are they advancing or running?
I think I'm going to have them run as well.
Alright. Alrighty. SMG squad makes it to the sandbags by running forward. And then the next die was Soviets again. She's going to activate her T-34, which is firing the machine guns into my infantry squad over here in soft cover. So this will be 4s to hit. What do we got there? We got 3 hits.
Yep, 3.
Alright. And then this will be 5s to take them out. As they are veterans. Got 1. Alright.
Can I reroll the 6 or no?
No, I don't think that is a thing anymore. Alright. So that 1 goes down, and then a pin. Actually, 6 up cover saves? No. Alright, that is soft cover. Alrighty, and then we will move on to the next die. Alright, it was a 5 up cover save, not a 6 up. Failed it anyways. Next die was Germans, so we're going to go ahead and activate those guys as well. And they're going to advance. No. What's this? It's an 11, 12. Down to 2 was a 10. Because of the officers, which will pass. Because they are veterans. Alright, it just passes, and then they will advance and we'll do some shooting at the SMG guys. Alright, and that's where the Grenadiers end up, and then we're going to be firing into the SMGs. The black dice will be hitting on 4s, while the red will be hitting on 5s. So, looks like we got 5, 6 total hits. Alright, and then this will be 4s to take them out. For 2. 2 men taken out, and then a 5 up, 4 up cover save. For saving 1, taking 1 loss, and then 1 pin. And then we'll move on to the next die. Next die was Germans. I just went ahead and ran my officer up behind the infantry. Next die. Next die is Soviets. And we'll see what she decides to do. Alright, she decided to run her sniper into the building over here. Next die. Next die is Soviets as well. What are we thinking? Officer? Running the officer forward, going to the building.
Yeah, I want them on the first floor.
Alright, they will go into the first floor of that building. Alright, and there they are on the first floor. Next die. Next die is Germans. I'm going to go ahead and try and bring in my half track. 7, that'll do it. And they will be coming in on this side. Alrighty, and here is the half track advancing forward, and we're going to fire into the SMG squad. So this will be 5s to hit. It's an 80 machine gun. That'll be just 1. And then a 4 to take a man out. No, just a pin. Alright, moving on, next die. Next die is Soviets. And we'll see what she does.
Oh, here.
Alright, so for the Soviets, she just ran her medic up behind this infantry squad in there. And then the last die was my other infantry squad, which advanced off out of the half track behind this building and is now going to fire in at this squad up in the second floor of that building. So it's be 10 shots hitting on 5s. for moving and shooting. Alright, that's 3 hits. And then 4 to take them out for 1. And then that'll be 1 4-up cover save. No, see, you lose a man and a pin. And then with that, she left her T-34 in reserve. We go to round 3. And the first die of round 3 is Germans. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and try it again. We're going to have my officer snap order these 3 artillery pieces. So, let's go ahead and get started. We'll start with the Nubelwerfer into that SMG squad over there. This will be a 6. No. Sniper. Yes. So that will hit the sniper. Do you want to go down?
No.
No?
Yeah, we'll stick with no.
Alright, that is a no. Alright, so let me double check the rules for the heavy mortar and see what happens. Alrighty, so it was 2d6 hits for units and buildings. I rolled a 10, so a total of 10 hits on that sniper team. This is a +3 penetration. So this will be 2s to take them out. And that is 8 hits on your sniper team, and then you'll have 8 4-up cover saves.
All right.
And they are gone. Another point to the Germans. Moving on to the next die. Actually, onto the artillery. Alrighty, next up, this medium artillery piece is going to be firing into that SMG squad. So this will be in a 6. Ooh, and I got it. Ouch. Okay. Medium howitzer. That's a 3-inch template. Let's go ahead and get that there. Yeah, right there. So 3, 6. Yeah, we'll go right there. So we'll get about 6 guys there.
I'm going down.
Oh, you're going down?
Yeah.
Okay. Your hardcover. This is an indirect attack. Alright, I gotta check the rules again. Alrighty, so this will be they'll have a 2-up cover save for going down. But before that, we gotta roll to see if we do any damage. This will be 2s to take them out. So I take out 5 of them. And then a 2-up cover save for hardcover and going down. Making them all. Alright. And then it is D3 pins for 2 pins. That squad. And then we'll move on to my last artillery piece, which will be the PaK-40. Firing HE into... Actually, I don't know if they get to fire HE. But we'll be firing into that infantry squad in the 2nd floor. Alrighty, I can shoot HE with a anti-tank gun. So, with that in mind, checking the rules again. No cover saves from units and buildings hit with HE. But going down will have the shots. So that sniper team didn't get any saves technically. And because I got 10 hits, the building collapsed. Which may happen to this building as well. But for that, I need a 4+ to hit the building with a direct shot. And that is a hit. She did decide to go down with that unit in the building. So now we'll roll for number of shots. Or hits. That's 5 hits. And then, so 5 hits is reduced to 3, being halved. I believe it's rounded up. And then this will be 2s to take a man out. So I'll take out 3 and 3 pins as well. Alright, and then that is the last of my Snapfire orders, and we'll move on to the next die. Next die was Soviets. She just went ahead and activated this infantry unit here, firing into my Grenadiers. So there's going to be a ton of shots hitting on 4s. Not the best roll. I see 4. Just 4 hits. Alright. And then 5s to take them out. For nothing. Just a pin. Alright, next die. Next die is Soviets.
Alright. I am going to shoot
T-34 into this infantry squad.
Yep.
Alright, using the HE or the medium machine guns.
Medium machine guns.
Alright. So the coaxial and the turret mounted medium machine gun firing into my Grenadiers. This will be 6 shots hitting on 4s. I see 3 hits. Alright, and then 5s take them out. Nothing, just another pin.
Keep with me.
Alright, next die. Next die is Soviets. I think it's your officer, your medic, and your T-34.
Is my officer in range?
Might be. Alright, shoot at my Grenadiers.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll measure it up. Alright, 6 shots from the officer in the building into my Grenadiers. This will be 6, this will be hitting on 4s. And that is 5 hits.
Nice.
Alright, and then 5 stick man out. I see 2 6s. Alright, 2 4-up cover saves. No, I don't. So I lose 2 guys and then a pin. And we'll move on to the next die. Next die is Germans. And we'll go ahead and we'll fire with the half track into those SMG guys over there. So this will be 4 shots hitting on 4s. 3 hits. 4s take them out. That's 2. And then 2 4-up cover saves. 2 cover.
Oh, sorry.
So you made 1, lose 1, and then gain a pin. And then next die. Next die is Germans. Alright, we'll go ahead and activate this infantry squad. They're going to just shoot at the SMGs. 6, 7, 8, 9, that'll do it. They'll pass, losing their pin, and we'll count up shots and do some shooting. Alright, a ton of shots coming from these guys into the SMG squad, hitting on 4s. Not bad. And then 4s take a man out. For a total of 6. So 6 4-up cover saves. losing 2. 2 and a pin. Alright, that'll bring them to 6 pins. And then we'll go to the next die. Alright, next die was Germans. I'm going to go ahead and activate these guys to fire into that infantry squad in the building there. So, order test. That's a 10, 11, 12. That will fail. So they will go down instead. Next die. Next die is Soviets.
I'm going to take out my tank.
Alright, bringing in the tank. 7, they're in. We'll see where it comes. Alright, T-34 comes in on that side of the board, moving forward, and it's going to fire the anti-tank gun into my half-track. This will be a 5 to hit. Oh, that'll miss. And then the medium machine gun into my grenadiers. This will be 5s as well. For 1 hit. And then a 5 to take a man out. Nope, just a pin. Alright. Moving on, next die. Next die is Grenadiers, or Germans. I'll be activating my here infantry squad. They are going to advance into the building. Alrighty, and there's the infantry squad in the building, getting ready to shoot next round. Soviets had 1 more die, which was their medic, which went down. And then my last die was my officer here, who's going to fire in at her officer in the building. Only 2 guys are in range, so this will be 4 shots hitting on 4s. For just 1 hit. And a 4 to take them out. Nope. Just a pin on the officer. And then with that, we go to round 4. And the first die is Soviets. What are we thinking?
I'm going to advance and shoot at your guys.
Alright, T-34 is advancing and firing the medium machine guns into my grenadiers. So we 6 shots hitting on 5s. And that is 2 hits, and then 5s to take them out. Getting 1, and that'll be 1 4-up cover save. Nope. I lose a guy and take another pin. And we'll move on to the next die. Next die is Germans. We will activate the officer, who will again snap fire all 3 of the artillery pieces into targets. So we'll start with the Nebelwerfer. We're going to go ahead and fire at that SMG squad. This will be a 6 to hit. Nope. And then 6 inches will hit the T-34 on a 6. Nope. So those will both miss. Actually, I forgot. Nebelwerfers take a pin each time they fire. So they would have passed their order. I'll have to try and remember that. Moving on, this artillery piece will fire at. We're going to fire at the T-34. Needing a 6. Nope, that does not do it. And then moving on to the PaK-40. This will be a 4 to hit this infantry squad in the building. That hits. And this will be 2d6 hits. Are you going down?
Yes.
For 7 hits, down to 4. Taking them out on 2s, or yes. So that'll be 3 guys and 2 pins on that infantry squad right there. And then we'll move on to the next die. Alright, the next 2 dice were Soviet. She made a successful rally on this infantry squad over here. And then activating this infantry squad to fire in at my grenadiers. This will be 4s to see, 4, 5 hits.
Looks like it.
Yep. And then 5s take them out. For nothing, just a pin. Alright, moving on to the next die. Next die is Germans. And we will have this infantry squad fire in at the SMGs. Alright, ton of shots going into the SMG squad, hitting on 4s. And then 4s to take a man out. For 4. And then that'll be 4 up cover saves. Saving 1, taking 3 casualties, and then a pin marker. And then you'll have to make a morale test to see if they stick around.
What do I need?
2 1s will make it. So they will hold, and then we'll move on to the next die. Next die is Germans as well. We will go ahead and rally this infantry squad over here, which they fail going down. And next die is Soviets. Activating her officer, who is going to shoot. So order test. 10. I think that fails unless they benefit from their own morale bonus. Let me double check. Alright, they do get that benefit of morale bonus, so that does pass. So this will be 6 shots hitting on 4s. And I see 2 hits. And then 5s take a man out. Getting 1, and that'll result in 1 4-up cover save, which I pass. Just taking 1 pin, bringing me to 3, and then move on to the next die. Next die is German. We will activate the half track, which will fire 4 shots into this SMG squad. Be hitting on 4s for just a 1. And a 4 to take man out, which I do. 4-up cover save. Failed, taking 1 casualty and another pin. And then next die. Next die is Germans, which is my officer over here. He's going to go ahead and fire the 2 into her officer. So it's be 4 shots hitting on 4s. 3 hits. 4s take them out. Just 1. So 1 4-up cover save. Pass. Just taking 1 print. Back to 1 pin since they passed the morale test. Alright, next die. Next die is Germans again. Who do I got left? This infantry squad here. They're going to go ahead and rally. Passing that and getting rid of their pins. And then last die is Soviets. She's going to go down with her medic. And then the T-34 is going to activate. Just shooting?
Yes.
Alright, what are we shooting? Medium machine guns?
Yes, we are.
Into my grenadiers?
Yep.
Alright, this will be 6 shots hitting on 4s. For 2 hits. 5s take a man out. getting 1. And a 4-up cover save. No. So I'll take a casualty and another pin, bringing them to 4. And then that's it.
That's it.
Alright, and with that we go to round 5. Next die was Germans as well. So I'm going to go ahead and activate the half track. Try and finish off this squad over here. So 4 shots, hitting on 4s. Just 1 hit. 4 to take them out. No, just a pin. Bringing them to 3. Next die. Next die is Germans again. And we'll go ahead and fire this squad into that infantry squad. Try and finish them off. Alright, bunch of shots going in, hitting on 4s. Fours, take them out. And that is 4 4-up cover saves for that infantry squad. Passing 3, so you take 1 more casualty, and then that'll go to 4 pins, and you'll have to make an order test or morale test. So that will fail, but because of your rules, you get a reroll. And that'll still fail, losing that squad completely as they run away. Gaining another die for the German victory. Next order die. Next die is Germans again. All right, we're gonna go ahead and rally this infantry squad. That'll pass, getting rid of their pins. Next die. Next die is Germans again. That's about all of my units. We'll go ahead and snap orders with the officer. He's going to go down. And he's going to order this infantry squad to fire in at the officer at the 2nd floor. Or the 1st floor. Alright. Shots going into the building. Hitting on 4s. 4 hits. 4s take man out. For 3. And that'll be 3 4-up cover saves. Failing all 3 of them as the officer gets gunned down with his 3 men. Gaining another die for the Germans. And then we'll move on to the next die. Next die is the Soviets. She's going to activate this infantry squad, firing into my grenadiers. Ton of shots, hitting on 4s. I see 5 hits.
You do?
Yes. Alright, and then 4s take them out, or 5s take them out. For 1. And that'll be 1 4-up cover save, which I fail. Losing another guy. And a pin. Next die.
I think it's just me.
Just you. You got your infantry squad. Medics going down. Infantry squad up there. What are they doing?
Rally.
Alright. They will pass. Losing all their pin dies. And with that, we go to round 6. Alright, and the first die of round 6 is Germans. And we will keep up the fire. Officer gonna snap orders to the grenade or to the artillery. So start the Nubelwerfer. Passing the order test. And we will fire at this infantry squad over here. Needing a 6. Nope. They will miss. Getting another pin marker. Artillery over here, the howitzer, will fire at them as well. Miss. And then a Pack 40 over here will fire into that infantry squad in the building. So we have 4 to hit. Hits. This will be 2d6 hits. Did you want to go down? Okay, so 9 hits down to 5. And this will do 2s to take them out. So that will be 5 dice. That whole squad gets wiped.
Okay.
And then we move on to the next die. Germans. We will... You don't got much left, do you? Alright. We will advance this infantry squad. 6, 7, 8, they pass. And we will advance and try and take out that T-34 with the Panzerfaust. Alright, and that's where the infantry squad ended up. We're going to fire that Panzerfaust into the T-34 and then everything else into this infantry squad over here. So this will be a 5 to hit with the Panzerfaust, which misses. And then 5s to hit with the rest of the infantry. Scoring 3 hits. 4s take a man out. 2 get hit. It'll be 2 4-up cover saves. Failing 1, and then your medic fails, so you lose 1 and take a pen. And then we'll move on to the next die. Next die is Soviets. Activating that infantry squad in the building, in the ruins there. Probably going to fire at those guys out in the open. So order test. 8, 9, they pass. And then we'll count up some dice and do some shooting. Alright, 4 is the hit with the infantry squad. Let's see, 4 hits. And then 5 to take a man out. Taking out 2. Soviets, T-34. Shooting at my infantry right there.
Yes.
Are we doing medium machine guns?
Yes.
Alright, 6 shots, hitting on 4s. That's 2 hits. 4s take them out for 5s. Getting 1. And bringing in the 2 pins. Next die. Germans. I don't have any more targets that I can shoot. They're going down. The officer was shooting at a dead squad already. And then,
I think it's just you because all I have left is my medic.
Yep. Everything else will go down then. And with that, we will come to the end of round 6. And we will not see if we go to round 7, as this is pretty much an overwhelming victory for the Germans, gaining a total of 5 victory points. Thanks for watching, guys.